Stop letting outside people and circumstances punk you with your own emotions. The only reason that you're afraid that your ideas, your knowledge, your wisdom will be rejected, seen as weird, or misunderstood is because you don't know how to use emotional crisis to your advantage. If this is your first time meeting me, hey, I'm Shar Smith, creator and owner of Limitless Soul Love, and I help you create balance and stability in the event of an emotional crisis, and I help you do so quickly and efficiently. If you don't know, an emotional crisis, it's essentially any time that your emotions become so overwhelming that you lose mental and physical functionality to be able to make decisions and or take action for the benefit of your own complete well-being. In this case, the action that you want to take is to express the knowledge, the wisdom, the information, the resources that you know of that can help the people, places, and things in your environment or whoever it is that you're trying to talk to, right? But you're too afraid. You feel like you're going to be seen as weird, that your idea or your mindset is going to be rejected. It's going to be depicted and pulled apart to no end. They're going to ask questions that you don't have answers to, etc., all the things. There's a lot of mental anxiety and overthinking happening. And so this experience in and of itself is the actual emotional crisis. And the more that you understand what an emotional crisis is and have that self-awareness, it becomes easier for you to navigate. Maybe it's a peer, maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a sibling or someone that's supposed to be your friend, right? When people be peopling and you know that people like to use your own emotions against you to manipulate you and get you to do things that they want you to do or to make you feel inferior to them so that they can feel better about themselves. But when you have this self-awareness, you are able to flip the script and make it harder for them to use your emotions against you. And this is why it's so freaking important for you to understand when you're having an emotional crisis and how to navigate in the process. Point in case. So on Facebook, there are several different groups for manifestors, right? If you don't know, I'm a manifestor energy type of human design. Anyway, there are several groups on Facebook. And in this particular group, I normally don't comment or anything like that. I do mostly observing because it's just how I'm energetically wired. But this particular day, I decided to reply to somebody's question, asking for support, guidance, resources, etc., right? So I comment, do my thing, educate, share what I know, give the resources, give examples so they can figure out how to apply it and customize, blah, 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 right? Lo and behold, the creator of the group chimes in specifically to me. Mind you, she wasn't tagged. Nobody mentioned her name. Nobody directed anything towards her or anything like that. But she felt the need to depict and dissect every single thing that I had said, the mindset that I was speaking from, and all the things. Essentially, she made the entire thing all about her and what she wanted. And it was just very grossly like, like it was just ridiculous. Like it was a huge, I guess turn off is the word that I can think of right now. But I just felt really bad because the person that was actually asking the question was being overshadowed or essentially booted to the side because the creator of the group felt like it was supposed to be all about her and what she wanted and her experience, etc., but nobody tagged her, nobody directed anything towards her, but she was commenting as if I was personally attacking her and saying something about her life was incorrect or something. Like it was just really bizarre. Long story short, baby girl was loud and wrong and was just really trying to establish herself as the expert in the group or in the building, right? Because the group in and of itself was originally, according to her words, was created to give everybody a space to share their experiences with human design and how they're navigating and ask any questions for guidance and support whenever they run into friction or feel stuck trying to align with their energetic essence of their human design. And so it was just really ironic that she was taking this approach when her quote unquote intention for the group was the complete opposite. And so I'm saying this to say that a lot of times people will be intimidated by your vast array and depth of knowledge, and it has nothing to do with you. It's a them problem. But even in that, they will try to utilize your emotional overwhelm to their advantage to make you feel uncomfortable, to make you feel out of place, to make you feel weird and misunderstood and like you don't belong. And so to be quite honest, when the situation initially happened, it did spark those feelings for me. I felt like, well, damn, I already don't comment or really say too much in this group. The one time or the few times that I do, this is what you're going to hit me with? Like, what the hell? And so it just kind of put me off from sharing my information and the wisdom and knowledge and resources that I know that I'm here to share, which ends up being an ultimate and huge disservice, not only to myself, but also to the people in the group or anybody else for that matter that needs the tools, knowledge, and resources that I have, but I'm too afraid of rejection to be able to share. And so you see how the emotional crisis is showing itself as a fear of rejection. You want to use emotional crisis as a catalyst to get what you want, not for your emotions to be used against you and to be punked by other people. Because I very well could have stayed stuck in the fear of being seen as weird or misunderstood, or having my ideas and mindset picked apart by somebody else who's trying to prove themselves as worthy, right? Or I could understand that this is not personal, it's just energy, and her own insecurities have nothing to do with me. My insecurities have everything to do with me. And so that's what I can control. That's what I can focus on, and take the opportunity that the emotional crisis is providing me, aka a moment of stillness, a moment of awareness, right? To understand what's happening and say, hey, pay attention to this thing. We need to address this, right? We need to address this fear, question this fear, and invalidate this fear so we can move forward and keep going and getting what we want and sharing our message and sharing our truth. For more solutions and help building the self-awareness necessary to navigate emotional crisis such as fear of rejection, I have Voxer coaching and support available for you. Click the link in the description box, and let's get started. If you have any questions about the information we covered today, comment below. If you love this video, like it, please. Share it, please. Comment below and let your girl know that you enjoyed it, okay? I love hearing from you. I love connecting with you. It's always a pleasure. All right, love. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh, you fancy, huh? Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.